answer for why he may get me after all. Ominous plants and lurking beasts, thinking they can finally get a piece of old Pierce. But no way. I must complete my task. Gotta climb that hill to get an overview. I may have found a good spot for yet another ride, but not sure I have enough strength remaining to see this through. More water. I'm in it up to my neck. Damn it. Structure seems solid enough, but I need to keep my eyes peeled. There could be cracks or holes anywhere, and my tension is failing. Come on, stay awake, Piezo boy. You're not out of the woods yet. Didn't I already climb that hill? Damn it. I think I'm going in circles. That's it. I think hunger and exhaustion are getting to me. I'm starting to see things. I see goats in the sky. Tall, majestic creatures. They're like gladiators battling across the firmament. Marvelous. Wait a second. What forsaken country am I in? I'm losing it. Pierce's log final entry. If anyone's listening, these are probably my last words. I'm nearing starvation here. Might be about to embark on my last journey. It's okay. I've lived a full life, a beautiful adventure. Oh, a Turkish delight. I've just found a massive stash of sweets under the passenger seat. All right, I'm back and feeling more alive than ever. Must be this sugar rush. Let's finish this. All I need now is to come up with a car suggestion. Weird visions I had back there. Gladiators in the skies. Silly me.
One more time.
Eureka! The Jeep Gladiator. That's the one. It was here all along. The Jeep as the fighter, the wilderness for its arena. Tell me, listeners, are you not entertained?
Well, that was interesting. Getting closer to the tail end of the playlist. I hope this has been inspiring so far, driver. bikes again, right? Well, here it is. You're in for another biker event. Pierce has specified the KTM 450 yet again. He must be quite fond of that machine. Let's see if you will feel the same after this.
Entry number 7. What a great night. See? That's what I like about these wild escapades. You never know what's going to happen. Anyway, I'm ready to move on. I'm currently driving on the edge of the mountains, and I think this is a route that calls for a bike. Let's see what happens if I keep following the ridge. Settled. This is going to be a bike event. I reckon they should stick with the KTM 450 here. The Austrian queen of the Enduro Kingdom, with its original competition look this time. Those guys know a thing or two about uneven terrain. I can see the Motorfest grounds from here. Glorious! Bathroom break before carrying on, and I happened to notice something a little peculiar. Bear prints all over the trail. Here, in the supposedly bear-free Hawaiian wilderness. Bloody mystery, but no time for that kind of monkey business. I've got an event to wrap up. That section is definitely going to be part of the show. Hell's bells! More bear tracks! It's starting to play on my mind, to be honest. The presence of a bear here is theoretically impossible, but I don't know. There could be some mighty nature force at work here. As someone once said, life finds a way. All right, Pierce, focus. Here comes a bit of a cliff. Oh, wow, my suspension felt that one for sure. Okay, that path is complete. Those bear tracks are still bothering me though, listeners. Pierce, old boy, you better watch your back.
There are only 2 events left, driver, with some big things still in store. Event originally didn't get safety clearance when Pierce pitched it to Motorfest after his test run. But he got them to come around. He's a passionate man. We're talking about a volcanic race with a very hefty vehicle and some out-of-control sections. Stay safe. enjoy the race as much as Pierce's feedback. Looks like, yet again, he got himself caught in quite a situation.
I'm sure of it now. I'm dealing with a bloody bear. According to the news flash I managed to get, the big furry thing escaped from the Honolulu Zoo. He's tracked me all the way to the volcano. That Paddington's after me. I'm gonna climb to the top. You want a piece of me, Teddy B? Come and get me up there. My machine is in dire straits. Come on, buddy, don't let me down. The beast is right behind me. He's managed to follow me up here. Damn it, he's pressuring me. Going back down at full speed, no choice. All right, try to catch me now, you fat bastard. Good grief, my car almost ended up on this roof. To anybody listening, use a proper sturdy machine for this ride. Like a Hummer, or maybe a bloody tank. What the hell? This animal's not giving up. Maybe some sharp zigs and zags will catch him off guard. Wait for it. Sharp left. Now, to the right. That's it, I think I'm safe. Who's laughing now, bear boy? Bloody hell, I've been through some tough ones, but this... God damn, I can't believe it! He's back!
Sounds like our good friend Pierce was in a tight spot back there. Anyway, back to business. This is your last chance for off-road glory, and it's bound to be difficult. You'll have to keep control of a fast rally car through the narrowest parts of Hawaii. This is the final event of this Motorfest series, and it's a banger. The last part of Pierce's adventures. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but, well, I do have one question. Do all humans talk to bears?
Log entry 9. Holy marmalade, another eventful night. That bear eventually caught up with me. Such a resilient opponent. You've got to respect that. But hey, you know what? He turned out to be quite the nice fella. Once we got past the silliness, we really got on like a house on fire. We've got a lot in common, actually. Anyway, we chatted over a fish supper, then went our separate ways. Vaya con Dios, my runaway friend. Live free, I say. Back to work, our very last trail. I started way up in the mountains, and I'm currently going wild on the descent. This will undoubtedly call for a fast yet versatile vehicle. Comes to mind is the Audi S1 EKS RX Quattro, a 600 HP four-wheel drive. A car that goes like the blazes but still thrives in the tightest of curves. My word, this is going to be spectacular. Like I get to enjoy a final glimpse of that beautiful Hawaiian jungle. Gorgeous.
No shame in trying again.
That's it. Got all I need for Volume 2 now. Time for a well-deserved break. Maybe I'll go to the cinema tonight. I hope iRide is still showing. Wow, what a bloody journey. We're through, listeners. Until our next adventure, peace out.
There's a reward vehicle waiting for you. Well done, driver. That was a rough one.
Looks like a helicopter. But does this look like a helicopter?
As you've seen, even the
Because I
most
don't
seasoned
spend
specialist wouldn't get out
needlessly.
of this playlist unscathed. Yep, and that's an understatement. Anyway, you managed to tame the wilderness once more, and that calls for a reward. You know the drill. Drive, container, get your prize. Right ahead. This time, we got you a special edition of the Jeep Wrangler. Your off-roading addiction just took a turn for the worse. new playlist experiences here. A new playlist just opened up. All right, let's move to the next objective. You've got an incoming call from a certain Daddy Dog 303. I'm picking it up.
Hey, D. It's Weasel. Remember? From Don't Be Lowrider. My dude, I got a plan I think you might like. A party. A little underground racing. Maybe a chance to make a few bucks.
I don't see this activity on the Motorfest lineup. Might be better to avoid engaging in such things.
Now hold on there, girl. Don't kill my buzz just yet. You guys hear me out. Listen, I ain't quit Hawaii after a little contest against them lowriders. I stuck around with a cousin of mine, did a little business, made a few deals, know what I'm saying? Anyway, my cousin overheard some folks talking about some street races that's going on right now. Thing is, when he asked them about it, they just froze and got all weird and shady. Couldn't get them to speak another word. But ain't no secret safe from me, D. I'm finna find out like that Huggy Bear brother. So that's what I did. See, the whole thing ain't part of Motorfest. They off the grid like that. Crew goes by the name of Monkey's Kitchen. But that's not all. I know where they hang out, too. And I also happen to know that they'll welcome any new street rider, as long as they got a free spirit and a big BMW. Yeah, they got a thing for them European cars. What do you think? You in? Of course you are. Yeah. Cora, bring my baby D to the spot I'm sending you. That's where that Monkey's Kitchen is.
Mr. Weasel, I'm only programmed to guide festival goers to Motorfest activities.
Oh, come on now. How you gonna be like that when we try to have a good time? Be like an AIWA, know what I'm saying?
I am not sure what that means.
AI with attitude.
Oh, okay. All right, I guess. Let's find the monkeys.
Now that's what I want to hear. See you, folks.
Controlling the uncontrollable. Let the drift experience begin. Next in line. No pressure, driver. Before letting you drift in the wild, the Motorfest invites you to try your hand-burning rubber or professional track drifting. It's your chance to gain a little confidence, and you'll never slide alone either. Your host came to Hawaii with her crew to teach Japanese street racing. She's a lover of drifting and didn't want to leave without giving a little masterclass. Hinata, one of the members of the pack from the Made in Japan playlist. If it doesn't ring a bell, well, you know what you could do. The playlist is there waiting for you. Events are individual scoring events. And maximum points by drifting as long as possible. Hinata might have a tip or two that you could use. Your coach is waiting for you at the drifting track of the festival. The first of a series of 3.
Such a great impression with your Supra, Shingo even wanted to put the same dragon sticker on his NSX. Okay, let's focus. As you know, drifting is a bit of a hobby of mine. My job is to coach you by sharing my favorite drills. My first piece of advice is simple. If you want to drift, just accelerate and drift. This may sound basic, but it's the key. Your Nismo is powerful enough to slide along on its own when you're at high speed, so don't be afraid to keep your foot on the gas. Once you start, the only challenge is managing your tire placement. There was a Ferris wheel here? And flying sharks too? I'm gonna stay here forever. New mastered skills. It's worth all the crew credits in the world.
Drifting module has been specially designed for this series. High above the ground, among the wind turbines, definitely not your average drift experience. You'll just have to slide and let the wind carry you. to a leading European drift brand, BMW. It's one of the brands you see most on professional drift circuits. Today, it's going to be the M5 Drift Edition for you. It holds the world record for the longest drift, 8 hours. No one's asking you to go that far, but going after the series record is clearly on the table. Track drifting session in sight.
I love European cars, but I know almost nothing about them. Except that yours is a 953 horsepower, front-engine, rear-wheel drive car that supports its 1,848 kilo curb weight when it throws itself into a curve. Anyway, you're gonna show me what it's worth. Advice on how to link the turns? Keep swinging. While you're in a bend, release the throttle, turn the steering wheel to change course, and hit the throttle again. This weight transfer allows you to change direction quickly. Your turn. Great feel for this. Get that combo.
The next module is even crazier. Just like like the car that's waiting for you there. We're a few minutes from the track, so how about I give you 3 clues and you try to guess the car? Ready? So riddle me this. What if I say butterfly doors? I admit, the first hint was too vague. What about stainless steel bodywork? Okay, last one. One of this car's sisters is a famous time machine. Oh, one last thing. Avoid touching the cones. You might lose your combo. Good luck on this last track drifting event, driver.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me they built a drift machine out of a DeLorean? Genius! No way I'm leaving this island without giving it a try. And this place is wonderful. Okay, let me get myself together. Good. Have you noticed? The faster you go, the more points you score. There's no flux capacitor on this model, but you have nitro for sure. As well as giving you a boost, nitro can put you back on track when you're drifting too far on the edges. Master this, and you'll be a drift god. I'm serious. At this rate, you're going for the eternal drift. It's the drift way to heaven. Beautiful, but a bit high. Actually, I think I'm gonna puke.
Mulligan!
Don't leave any points for the others. After this, you're off the beaten track, and it's gonna be even tougher. Heavy! Let's see what your destiny holds for you.
to put your new skills to the test with the most traditional drifting discipline. The next events are confrontations with nature. 2 tollgate time attacks on winding volcanic roads. Has its requirements, meaning that you can only drive a drift car, but certainly not a boring drift car. You're about to drift with a 1969 Shelby geared up in a JDM fashion, a jewel you won't find elsewhere.